So I grew up with handy parents. I was constantly surrounded by tools. We did a lot of home repairs, car repairs, a ton of home remodeling. I also took wood shop when I was in middle school. I was the only girl in the class. But really it wasn't until my husband and I purchased our first home that my skills truly flourished. What began as flipping a few pieces of furniture for our home soon evolved into a passion. This passion is what gave birth to Miss Junkin. It's where my love for finding and restoring beat up furniture and turning it into something beautiful and reselling is really where it came to life for me. And then from there, I quickly progressed to building custom furniture for myself and then for customers. Well, I'm all about diving in head first and figuring things out as I go. So probably my most unforgettable build was my very first furniture build. It was a massive 9-foot by 9-foot bookcase. It was a beast. It took me forever, but it was an incredible learning experience and taught me so much along the way. Unfortunately, I had to leave that bookcase in the old house because I couldn't get it out without completely dismantling it, but it was still my most proudest build, probably. Oh boy. Yeah, I've probably heard it all, from remarks like get back into the kitchen, or accusations that my videos are staged, as if you're literally not watching me build as I go. But honestly, those kind of comments only fuel my determination to excel at what I do. I'm always learning, always growing. I'm gonna fail sometimes. That's okay. I actually have a funny story. I had some guys come to our old house to install some flooring that was damaged. And I was talking to the main guy that was planning on doing the install, and I was telling him that I wanted to install the risers. I had something different that I wanted to do for him, and that I just wanted them to do the carpet on the stair treads and then the rest of the flooring. So this gentleman then proceeded to pull out his tape measure and explain to me how a tape measure worked. I bit my tongue because I truly think he meant well. I don't think he meant it as an insult. But if I was a guy, that would have never happened. So fast forward to when he comes and does the final walkthrough. He noticed the baseboards were installed and he asked who installed those. And I responded, I did. And he looked over at me a little surprised and was like, you're hired. So my advice is tune out the nonsense. Keep pushing forward. There will always be people trying to bring you down, but for every one of them, there are 50 others lifting you up. I believe women bring a unique perspective to building projects, often focusing more on design and fine details. It's not that men don't consider these aspects, but women might identify a certain necessity that men might overlook simply because they wouldn't personally use them. One good example is I recently went to a comedy show where a female comedian was joking about mammograms, saying they must have been invented by a man. After all, no woman would agree to being smashed between two cold metal plates and say, sure, yeah, that's fine. It's the same idea. Here, women just approach things differently, and that perspective can lead to some truly creative and unique features. Here's my advice to young women, or honestly, any woman, because you can start at any age, it doesn't matter. If you don't give it a shot, you'll never know what you're capable of. It's absolutely okay to stumble and fail. That's how we learn, evolve, and get stronger. Tune out all the doubters, get out there and just prove them wrong. Show the world just how much of a badass you truly are. Thank you, women who build. You're shaping the world.